Let me take a guess. You're here wondering, how can I use testimonials? What are ways that I can integrate a wall of love into my system, into my landing pages, websites, and anything in between? I just don't know where to get started. Well, lucky for you, I'm making this video to brag about all the cool things and people that have integrated their testimonials into their content. Now, one of the funnier named products and also one of the cooler productivity apps, Llama, puts their testimonials on their homepage. If you scroll down through all of the value proposition, once you finish learning what the app is about, you then find a ridiculous amount of people saying how awesome Llama is. If I keep scrolling, my hand's gonna start hurting for how much I have to scroll through here. And then, if you notice, they very smartly have this little testimonial link right here that then brings me to a spot to leave a testimonial. Very smart. Another really cool one is actually one that I did a video on my own YouTube channel for, since I am a Notion expert, is Feather.so. So Feather.so is essentially a tool that takes your Notion and turns it into a blog so quick. It's used by a bunch of different startups. You can even see testimonial is showcased on the landing page. And if you go down here, it utilizes a different one with good old featured Damon here that allows you to do a scrolling testimonial through all the different shout outs of this tool right here. Feather.so, shout out to you. We're gonna give you a little love back for showing your wall of love. Also, fun fact, these will auto scroll if you set them to in settings. Another style of testimonial can be seen through ProfilePicture.AI. Say goodbye to your really bad profile picture and say hello to an AI generated version of yourself. If you scroll down here, you'll see that there's a different type of wall of love, which is the clicked to see all of them load on option that then brings you an overwhelming amount of testimonials about the product. Good Lord. Actually, these are really nice AI pictures, gotta say. This one's hilarious. This one's good. Also a fantasy novel vibe. This one looks low-key real. This one might just be real. And no, I'm not talking about the phone app Be Real. I'm not gonna whip my phone out and be like, be real, guys. People do that in real life and it bothers me. And you can see I'm just overwhelmed by the amount of different times somebody's used this, and that clearly is gonna raise ProfilePicture.AI's conversion rate, and the cycle will continue and the cycle will continue. Mass psychology at work, people. Now, another Notion-based tool, HelpKit, easily builds your knowledge base with Notion. So you can turn Notion docs into a hosted self-service knowledge base for your customers. No code required. No code in Notion, no code in this. It's used by a litany of different people. It's got embeddable widgets, but as much as I like seeing all this cool stuff about how great the product is, what I really like is this embedded testimonial from Testimonial.to. And then scrolling down even more, you get this huge wall of love, which you can tell has a different stylistic vibe here with the background color fitting in with HelpKit's color scheme, and gives me so much context as to how many people have used it and for what. Now, something that some companies do, and you might as well, is use testimonials on your pricing page. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Outseta, it's essentially a subscription service that allows you to have memberships inside of your websites. Very quality product. Used it before. And they have it on their pricing page, which is pretty smart. It's like people go to the pricing page to check the pricing. Maybe they get a little turned off by whatever price for whatever reason. And then they scroll down and they go, oh, Justin Welsh uses this? Well, maybe I should consider it. Oh my God. The Situation Hub founder video testimonial might just convince me to get it. It's all about priming the people that you are selling your product to with these amazing pieces of social proof. A similar thing happens on Taplio, which is essentially the LinkedIn version of Tweet Hunter. And on the pricing page right here, get a carousel of all these different testimonials that people have given to this amazing product. Now, the most common use case for adding testimonials is honestly just going to a company's about page, and you'll see they have a wall of love page, like with Startup Coffee. It's honestly a pretty sick name for a company brand. That's so startup and so hipster of a coffee brand to be like, yeah, we're a startup. It's like, that's, get it, start up your day. They got jokes, but they also got a lot of testimonials that really do add to the experience and the consideration of buying a coffee that someone's gonna grab online. Or in the case of Taskade, which is a wonderful productivity app, They have integrated a wall of love that works really well with their darker color scheme and has so many reviews. Like I said, again, my finger, uncomfortable. The amount of scrolling is uncomfortable. And by the time we reach the bottom, we realize that there's a load more button. This is a way where you can just blast social proof in front of people by having them go to a specific page and it doesn't overwhelm your homepage. So you can just have consumers see a place where you are absolutely loved. You see there's a huge list of reviews, and that's not fake because like they're all right here, and I have to keep pressing load more in order for it to work. It's ridiculous. Hopefully this video gave you a vibe and understanding of the different ways that you can implement testimonials into your company websites, into your landing pages, your pricing pages, and more. And hopefully you'll check out all of our other videos at Testimonial so that you can showcase your wall of love.